What's up, my people? Welcome to EMGM Sports. It's your boy Enzo, and today I'm joined by a very special guest. I've got Joyce with me all the way from Nigeria, Lagos. What's going on, Joyce? You good?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm okay, thank you. Welcome to EMGM Sports. I'm very happy to see you, to have you on the show today. We met on TikTok, innit? Tell the
Yeah.
people more about what you do on TikTok.
What I do on TikTok is like my whole content is based off football. I'm a Man United fan, so I mostly post on Manchester United content, everything about Manchester United. But I also find joy in bantering other people's clubs, like Arsenal and Chelsea. You get so it's not just fun and games, sorry though.
Nah, that's good. That's really good. That's really good. But listen, I'm not even gonna take much of your time. Look, everyone knows what we're here today. We're here to talk all about Manchester United, yeah. And what I wanted to ask you, first of all, what did you think of the game yesterday against Manchester City? Obviously, Manchester United lost 7-6 on penalties, but overall, the whole game, how did you analyze the game?
It wasn't really bad. Considering that both teams didn't really start like majority of their players. Man City started a whole lot of kids. We started kids too, but I think what I thought mostly about that game was I wanted to see a decent performance from the team. Like I said before, decent performance because I thought our preseason was really bad because there are a lot of people that are still in that team that I don't want to be in that team anymore. So considering the amount of players that we're missing and considering that the fact that some of the players in that team will probably not start for us on the long run, I think it was a decent performance. It wasn't underwhelming. It was just decent. Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, you said something about obviously we'll come on to that as well, like some of the players that you believe that they shouldn't be there, they should be moved on. But overall, like last season, Eric Ten Hag, he was criticized. He faced a lot of criticism for not having a style of play. Obviously, you said, look, it was a decent game, but did you see any style of play? Did you see any change that you didn't see last season? Anything new?
We created more chances than we would normally do. I think we struggled with creating chances last season. Well, we could see Højlund really struggling, tracking back. Like it was obvious that we didn't like create enough chances for him. When he's in the box, we cross the ball. Or that's when we don't cross the ball exactly. When Højlund is in the box, we don't cross the ball enough. Then when he leaves and they bring in other players, that's when we start crossing the ball. And it just there's some just silly things that we do. I think we created a whole lot of chances yesterday. And our problem now is we have Rashford who's not taking those chances. 2 chances that were just clear cut that Rashford should have actually scored and put us like 2 goals ahead, and we'll probably just win the game like 2-3-1 without going to penalties. What else did I see in the game? Maguire is still Maguire. I can't believe Maguire is still Maguire. I don't see that guy in the club anymore, but that's on another side. Pellistri, Martinez was played out of position. I think Casemiro had a good game considering. Meno, this is a preseason for Meno, so I don't think Meno really wasn't really great yesterday, but
it wasn't. His touch wasn't great. I mean, it's his first day back, so
his first day back, so it was like his first preseason game. So let's see how it goes from there, though.
Yeah. Obviously, look, you touched on Marcus Rashford. I'm gonna come back to Marcus Rashford as well because I've got a lot to say about him myself. But overall, who impressed you the most? You know, watching that game for Manchester United, who impressed you the most on that pitch? Who do you think deserves and warrants a starting place come next Friday when the league kicks off?
Everybody knows since preseason it has been Ahmad. In fact, since the league, it has been Ahmad. And I think that position for him is now signed, sealed, delivered. Till
no, you think so? Well, ahead of Ahmad, ahead of Anthony.
Come on,
Anthony is Eric Ten Hag's pet. That's the teacher's pet.
I actually forget that Anthony still plays for this club.
Anthony still plays for Manchester United. He's still there.
Yeah, but Anthony has to put in a whole lot of work, do a whole lot of work on himself. I don't want to see that unnecessary dribbling that he does. Anthony now literally
it's so annoying.
he has to literally pray for something bad to happen before he can actually get a chance in that team. That's how bad it is. Ahmad is not sitting there for Anthony. Ahmad is not sitting there for Sancho. It is Ahmad and Ahmad alone on that right-hand side.
He played really well. I was so impressed.
Yeah. I wouldn't put Garnacho on that side because I know
I'll put Garnacho on the left.
Is actually to play on the left, and it's because of Rashford's whole scenario that we're still considering. But what I think is going to happen is that on Friday, I don't know if he's going to start Zexi or not, but knowing
he didn't play him yesterday. He didn't play.
I doubt if he didn't even play him yesterday at all or give him
won't start him.
I don't think he's going to start him. So I think it's going to be like a front three of Ahmad, Garnacho, and Rashford, which is actually better.
Come on.
I don't
Rashford.
Okay, who would you
he hates playing up front. Play that Zerchit guy that you signed him as a striker.
That's what I'm saying, but I don't think he's going to play him. I don't think Ten Hag is going to play him. Do you think Ten Hag is going to start Zexi?
I found that strange that he didn't even give him 10 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a bit strange then. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he's trying to protect him, but that was a strange decision.
Integrated into the team enough. I think he just spent a couple. I mean, when did they come back from America? And how many training
last week? Isn't it? They came back. They came back last week. Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't know the amount of training. Maybe he just felt it wasn't ready enough for the game.
Yeah, that's what. Obviously, look, you said Ahmad impressed you. For me personally, Ahmad impressed me. He's so direct. He's not scared. He can dribble. He put the Manchester City. Yeah, he put the Manchester City defense under pressure from minute one. It was fantastic. So I agree with you. He started. That's his place on the right. He's got it. Forget it. As long as he stays fit, he doesn't get injured. That's his position. But now, which player? Who played bad for you? Who do you think, like, please get out of my club?
Bring out your fire and paper right now. Bring out the
Who had a nightmare? Who had a nightmare yesterday?
Oh my, this has to be Harry Maguire. The biggest waste of 80 million. How much did you get it for? 80 million, 70 million.
80 million. 80 million.
Money in probably the history after Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony's bad.
In fact, it's not. There are actually three wastes of money in that football club right now. We have Maguire, we have Anthony, and we have Sancho.
Sancho as well. We'll touch on Sancho as well, but go on.
Nobody wants to buy Maguire anymore.
So what's going to happen with Maguire? Obviously, the elite is coming in. You have Euro that's injured, but he's going to come back. You have Lisandro Martinez. You have Lindelof. You have Evans. You know, where does Maguire fit in?
If you're earning 190k and nobody else in England wants to pay you that money, wouldn't you rather just sit down and your contract ends at the end of the season? Just sit down and collect your cool cash. And that's.
But doesn't he want to play for England? Doesn't Maguire want to play for England? He has to play games.
I don't get why he doesn't want to leave. I don't get it. So it's either we sell him off and we bear the consequences of the money, because that's what he's looking at now. We'll have to pay the money.
Just pay him off. Pay him off.
We have to pay the money. The money we could have actually used to get something that's going to benefit the team. The same thing with Sancho. Who wants to buy Sancho? Who wants to buy Sancho now?
Because Sancho, they paid what, 75 million for Sancho?
Yeah. People are claiming that he had fantastic. He was just there for Dortmund. He didn't do anything fantastic in my eyes. He just had one of the games that he was good, but it wasn't totally amazing. If Sancho was balling, if Sancho was really balling for them, Dortmund will bring the money. Why is Dortmund not offering anything for him?
Dortmund don't spend money. They build up the players to sell for big money. They never spend. Yeah, they don't spend. They don't spend money.
They don't spend money on that. So nobody's willing to buy our players. What's his name? McTominay.
My God, he's still there.
I don't know why we think McTominay is worth 30 million.
Why can't Man United? Why do they struggle to sell players on? I don't understand. McTominay is there. Maguire is there. Casemiro is still there. I don't get it.
I get see how Man City were able to see the whole lot of money Man City were able to get for Alvarez, for buying it from 17 million. You sell Alvarez for 95 million. How?
That's crazy. That's crazy number.
I said in his 2 seasons, I don't think Alvarez has scored 20 league goals for Man City.
No. I think the most is 10. I think it's 10 goals in the league.
Is that 90 million goals?
I don't know how they pull that deal off.
Integral in the Argentine team when they won the World Cup. He won the Champions League. How many games did he score? How many games did he start in the Champions League? How many goals did he score in the Champions League? But I don't know. The people at the higher level, Man United, we actually need to do better now. Ineos need to really fix this club because we can't continue to just throw money away like we actually used to. But hopefully, get better.
Yeah, I mean, Ineos, they've put some good people in place now, innit? They've got, they've got Ruud van Nistelrooy there, they've got the chairman, director of football, etc., etc. So hopefully, in the next few months, in the next coming years, there should be an improvement, compared to when the Glazers were completely in charge. But let's go back on the pitch now anyway. You mentioned Jadon Sancho, you want him gone. I agree with it. I think he's gone. What about your boy, Marcus Rashford? Like I said, I did a video yesterday and I said, they should not ever again mention potential with Marcus Rashford in the same sentence again. Yeah, he's 26, 27 years old.
7, that's no longer potential.
That's not potential. So if Marcus Rashford is potential, why is Lamine Yamal, who just won the Euros with Spain, is 16 years old? That's potential.
It's actually so disgraceful because Rashford actually burst into the scene before Mbappe, if I'm correct.
Yeah, he was young. I think he was like 16 or 17 or something like that, Marcus.
Now, just look at the discrepancy between him and Mbappe. Mbappe is the best player in the world right now, and
it's night and day.
Probably not even be in the top 50 best players in the world. Probably not even in. Probably like top. Let's even say top 60. And it's sad.
So why do they always make, like here in England, they always make excuses for Marcus Rashford? Oh, he needs to be happy. Oh, he doesn't. Mate, you're on 250,000 a week. Who cares if you're happy or not? Perform on the pitch. Exactly. Perform on the pitch. We don't care about your happiness. We're not happy, but we still pay the money to watch the games. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. I don't know. I feel the thing for Marcus Rashford, I think last season, right? A lot of fans really went overboard with the abuse of him. But I can also point to Maguire. The season before that, Maguire had it a lot worse than Marcus Rashford last season. A lot worse. And I can beat my chest to say that Maguire probably had a better season than Rashford.
Oh yeah, Maguire came back and fought back. Yeah, definitely.
And did a job better than Rashford. Like I still don't comprehend how you go from having a top season like he did, scoring 30 goals, scoring goals left, right, and center. Then the season after that, you could barely score any goal. I cannot phantom it.
I think that season was a one-off. It was just a one-off.
It was that 30 goals was just a one-off, Abi.
It was a one. Has he ever scored 30 goals before? It was a one-off.
I think he has scored. I think he has scored like.
He scored 17, 20, but not 30.
That was under Ole now. That was under Ole.
Yeah, under Ole, he did well.
And the rest. Yeah. But Rashford, I think this is my last season to actually be awful on Marcus Rashford. After the season, and if Marcus Rashford doesn't score 20 goals this season, 20 goals in all competition is even little to ask for Marcus Rashford.
He's not gonna get it. He's not gonna do it. I'm sorry, but I gave up on that guy last season. He's not gonna do it.
He should be one of the leaders in this team. He should be one of the leaders in this team.
He's one of the problems in this team.
He's one of the problems.
Rashford is one of the problems because the manager won't drop him. He plays every game, even when he performs bad. In fact, I'm sorry, for me, I'll give Sancho a chance on that left and drop Rashford. How many chances has Rashford got compared to Sancho? I know Sancho is a bad egg, but I'll rather have Sancho there than Rashford, to be honest. Rashford body language, his attitude is all wrong.
I'll actually still give Rashford a chance. The reason why I don't. 1 minute. The reason why I don't want to I don't want to see any more of Sancho was actually because of what he did last season and how he was able to like abandon the team when the team actually needed players that were like getting injured left, right, and center. We have anybody, and you were just there. You couldn't actually want to play. You didn't want to apologize to the team. You didn't want to apologize to the manager, regardless of the fact that the team actually needed you. You wanted to be shipped off to Borussia Dortmund, which is fine. I think I don't know why, even his body language yesterday, I didn't feel like he wanted, he himself, 80% of Man United fans don't want Sancho.
Yeah, no, that relationship is broken. I don't care what they said. That relationship is done. He will never come back. Nah, he can't get that back.
And he doesn't even, he's not even playing as if he wants to get that back.
Yeah, because he knows the manager don't like him. He don't like the manager. They just is a relationship of what you call it, of what you call it, a relationship of convenience. Do you know what I mean? Like they don't really, both of them don't want to be there. They're just making it work. So maybe Sancho can get someone can buy him. You know.
I think what Eric Ten Hag just was like, you know what? Just let there be peace. It doesn't want to come into the season with the whole Sancho drama, selling Sancho, is Sancho staying, is Sancho going? Okay, and then he came out to say, okay, everybody has settled. Now he's in the team. But Sancho is not starting ahead of Rashford for me. No.
Eric Ten Hag. Eric Ten Hag loves Rashford.
He's a terrible player. But no.
But Sancho is a system player, innit? It depends on which system you're playing that suits Sancho, innit?
Pep can't sell you. If Pep said he doesn't even want you, then
that's a problem.
We're buying rubbish.
That's a problem.
Didn't want what in the youth team? Pep could have kept him. Where did Foden come from?
The youth.
Didn't come from. It's not the youth team. Now.
The youth team,
Came from the youth team too. There's nothing special about that guy. I didn't like.
I was gonna ask Joyce. I want to ask you. We're getting on a bit, but I just want to ask you, what do you think of? Obviously, we talked about some of the players that you want gone and etc. But what do you think of the new signings that United have brought in so far? Obviously, I know they need more, but I think they've signed 3 players so far. What do you think of? Is it 2 or 3? It's only 2, isn't it? Euro and
they brought in 2 yesterday. Then we got Euro and Zexi, so that's 4.
What do you think of those signings? Do they improve the team? Do they take the team forward?
I've never watched Zexi play, and I wasn't impressed when we got him because I went to look at his record. The top 9 it was the top 9 for Bologna. I don't know how many goals he scored last season. So, and he has even come out to say that he's not a typical 9, he's a 9.5. I don't know what that means.
9.5.
So if he's a 9.5, I don't. If he's a 9.5, and Oiland comes back, then how does he fit into our system?
Because Bruno plays in that space.
Exactly, and nobody's benching Bruno.
Nah, you're not benching.
Mount. How does Mount fit into our system?
Before Mount is still there.
For Mason Mount.
Mount is still in United. Is Mount still there? Mount is still
there yesterday. He was just invincible.
I didn't see him. I watched the clip. I did not see him. I didn't see him.
Because Bruno Fernandes was playing as a 9, so he was playing in Bruno Fernandes' position.
Okay.
He was just there. I don't get the idea behind signing Mount last season, but I don't know. Ten Hag will just in there. That's what I have to say. Euro.
Euro, the centre.
Yeah, Euro is for the future.
He looks fast, strong. He looks fast and strong. It's good for the future.
Yeah. It's actually giving me real vibes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's say
I saw because I watch a lot of like football podcasts, and I was watching 5. Podcast, and I think I was watching it one day, and he was talking about him. I was like, oh, who is this boy Euro? and we got him. So all these players, they actually know like top players that are in different leagues that are coming up. So hopefully he comes good. We can even make an excuse for he's still young. So
he's young.
For him.
But I was gonna say, Delete is coming in. Yeah, obviously he's coming in. So if they get Mateus delete, yeah, you go Euro, you go Lisandro Martinez. Who's starting out of the three? Who starts? Who's bench? Who eats bench?
It's going for now.
Yeah,
Guys, it's definitely going to be. It's definitely going to be Martinez and delete. I can't lie. When the rumor started about delete, I didn't want him because he hasn't been really successful at Juve and Bayern Munich.
Bayern, it hasn't worked out yet.
I don't think he has worked out. I think he had the first couple of seasons at Juve, probably his first season. It wasn't really that good. It was good, but I think over time, with the amount of injuries that he had, the injuries like came to play and probably started like affecting his fitness level.
Yeah.
But hopefully, Ten Hag was his coach at Ajax, and Martinez and everybody are able to like find a structure that's going to benefit the team. What's it, Mazwari? I've never seen him play.
I've never heard about this guy, but I've never heard of him.
And he doesn't start for his country. He doesn't really start. Does he really start for Bayern Munich?
No, I think Philip Lahm. Is he not? What's that guy? What's that German right back? What's his name? Kimmich. Joshua Kimmich. Yeah.
Fantastic player.
Yeah. He's not benching Joshua Kimmich.
Hell no.
No chance. Yeah. No chance.
But I think one of the reasons why I got him is like they also said he could play right and left, and on that left hand side, Luke Shaw. I don't know why nobody's talking about Luke Shaw. There's a possibility like Luke Shaw. If Luke Shaw doesn't play against Fulham, then we should find a way to just dispose of him.
Where's Malacia?
I don't know. That would probably be spiritual problems. It should be spiritual problems. We actually need to like fast and pray for this club because I don't get it.
Oh my god, man. Malacia spiritual problem.
He was out for the whole of last season. Did he play the game last season?
No, he was out for the whole season. He got injured in pre-season in training, and he's been out for a whole year.
ACL. We don't know if it's a hamstring. We don't know. We don't have any information.
There's no information on Malacia. He just disappeared off the face of the earth.
And nobody's coming out to say anything. I think we don't deserve to know. So if he doesn't start, what's his name? Sorry. If Luke Shaw doesn't start on Friday, then I'm done.
I think Manchester United should sign a left back anyway. They need a left back regardless. You can't rely on Luke Shaw. You can't rely on Luke Shaw. He gets injured.
Why did you go to the Euros? How many minutes did he spend there? How many minutes did he play? How many playing time did he get at the Euros? You could have just waited and built your fitness for the next season. That's what actually made sense.
Yeah, that's what you should have done.
You play less than an hour in the Euros, or probably just a little bit more, and you're injured already after the Euros. Doing what? Having fun during the holiday. You got injured again. It doesn't make any sense.
Luke Shaw gets injured. He gets injured just walking to the shop.
What?
Luke Shaw, he gets injured just walking to the supermarket, you know?
Lord have.
It doesn't take much with Luke Shaw. But I was going to say, yeah, man, look, there's still a lot of work left at United.
Yeah.
Eric Ten Hag has got more questions than answers. You know what I mean? He's got a lot to answer for. But in terms of
this season,
yeah, go on. Go on. Yeah,
this season is actually the last season for me to give Eric Ten Hag a chance for.
Yeah, this is
final season. This is final
season. He has to deliver.
Final season. If you don't make the top four and we don't perform well, like we don't play well, and you don't go further in like the Europa League, or you get to like the finals, you get to the semi-finals, or just win a cup competition, top four, and we perform well on the pitch, then maybe then I'll give him a chance for the next season.
Yeah.
But if we put in another outrageous performance like we did last year, then he should leave. We should find another option. What's the point? What's the point?
That's true.
Winning FA, I know winning FA Cups are good, winning those small trophies are good, but we are Man United. We're the biggest club in England. What we want is win the Premier League and challenge for those trophies. And if you can't get us to that level, then we'll find somebody who can. It's simple.
He has to be careful. If he loses 5 games at the start, they might bring in. They will bring in Gareth Southgate. They're gonna bring in Gareth Southgate. Gareth Southgate hasn't got a job yet, and you know, Ineos, they are big admirers of Gareth Southgate. So Gareth Southgate is waiting in the wings right now. By November, you might have Gareth Southgate as the manager of Manchester United.
Please, I'd rather have Ten Hag and have that guy is clueless. That guy doesn't even know what he's doing at all. I'd rather have Ten Hag than have
that guy there. But listen, Joyce.
Yeah.
Obviously, look, we talked about some of the new signings. Hopefully, there's more signings to come because obviously in that midfield, I just feel like Casemiro and Mainu for the entire season, I don't think it's good enough. I think you need more legs there. You need a ball-playing midfielder, someone that could take the ball off the defender, spread the ball around. But I'm gonna ask you now, I might put you on the spot, but because just we're running out of time. But what do you where do you predict Manchester United will finish this season? This coming season, where do you see them finish?
This season, top 4.
So for you, Manchester United will finish in the top 4 ahead of who? Ahead of Newcastle, Tottenham, Aston Villa.
Tottenham is Tottenham. Aston Villa are going to struggle because they're in the Champions League, and when they fall off in the Champions League group stage, they're going to Europa, and we know what Europa means to Unai. You fight for that, so yeah, by the wayside. Who else? Newcastle. They cannot stand the test of time. I beg. Newcastle is just there. When it comes to the latter part of the season, if you struggled last season, they're going to fall off too. Who else? Tottenham.
Yeah, Tottenham are there.
Tottenham made a good signing with Solanke.
Dominic Solanke. That's a good signing, that is.
Signing with Solanke. He's going to score a lot of goals, especially with Son. Very little combination. But Tottenham are Tottenham. I don't know if Angie is going to be able to replicate their title, because I don't think they started off well last season until they fell off.
They won 5 games on a bounce.
Yeah. They started off well. I think we're going to Chelsea. No.
Oh my God.
Hell, there's trouble. No which above us.
They're in trouble.
I really lose my mind if Chelsea finishes above us, because that team is a disaster at the moment. They don't even know. They don't know what to do, because you have too many players, and now their captain is injured. So Chelsea is by the wayside. So it's going to be Arsenal, Man City. God, it pains me to say.
You think Arsenal win the league?
I think Arsenal are a striker away from winning the league.
That's what I said last time. I said it. Why are they not going after Ivan Toney?
I don't know. Even if Arsenal had even signed Solanke,
you get goals. Yeah,
that would be good. Because Jesus is not winning you in the league. Lord Jesus, I don't mean you. I mean Jesus. Jesus is not winning you the league. So no. And I don't know. He's trying to copy his master so much. He's trying to copy Pep so much because Pep with what's his name, Jesus. But I don't think he's good enough. How many goals did he score last season? 5?
I think under 8 goals. I think in the league.
Well, I don't know.
Even Højlund scored more goals than him.
Yeah, Arteta is very stubborn. I don't know. He's trying to prove a point that he can win the league with him. But if Arsenal can get an Ivan Toney, Lord Jesus, I will literally end, because I dislike that club till my next generation would dislike Arsenal. I'm certain of it.
I think Ivan Toney, if he goes to Arsenal are favourites for the league.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, Arsenal favourites for the league.
Believe in the jinx of winning the Community Shield?
Yeah, I mean the last 4 seasons, every team that's won it has not won the league. But
I think even us under Sir Alex
Ferguson, but the only difference is you're talking about a team who've won the league 4 years in a row, and they've won 7
odds.
Yeah, they've won 7 out of the last 10 league titles. So we're not talking Liverpool here, Arsenal here. We're talking about a machine with the greatest manager, possibly the greatest manager of all time. So he's not gonna be slacking. You know, Arsenal. I want someone else to win the league. It's getting boring. Let Arsenal win it.
Okay.
I don't like Liverpool, so I don't want Liverpool to win it.
Liverpool, no, don't worry. Liverpool cannot win it. Liverpool cannot win it. They are winning preseason game. Chelsea won their preseason game last season now.
Yeah.
Game is the do it all. It automatically just sets you, gives you like top 4, gives you a pedigree to win the league. I don't understand. You won preseason games against teams that are actually not even ready to start their own league, and you think that has set you apart from everybody. Well, they are going to struggle. The thing with Liverpool is that Klopp left them with good players, right? They still have players that can actually do the job for them in Salah and the rest of them. I don't fancy their midfield so much. Who else? Van Dijk is losing his legs.
Van Dijk is
did he really have a good season? Towards the end of the season,
he's all right. They fell off a bit. They fell off a bit towards the end of the season.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be. In fact, scratch that. We're making top 3.
Oh my God! What a prediction! Can you say that again, please? Manchester United
are making top 3.
You heard it from Joyce. She just said right now that Manchester United will finish in the top 3.
We're finishing in the top 3.
We'll come back to her in May 2025.
As long as if we don't have,
I'm gonna get this footage. I'm gonna clip it.
Clip this footage right now. Why United are finishing in the top 3?
I'll send it to you. Clip it on your TikTok.
Yeah.
People come up.
Yeah, we're finishing in the top 3. I can beat my chest. We're finishing.
Oh my God. Okay. That's a bold prediction. For you're talking about a team that finished 8th last season to make that jump. Why is it 6 places? Oh my God.
Excuse me. Arsenal finished back-to-back 8th position. Then went to second.
Okay. Why not?
Why
not? It's good to believe. It's good to believe. Why not? We'll see. But listen,
my club. I have to.
Look, I don't blame you. You're a Manchester United fan, so it's good to be optimistic, and I'm really happy. But look, let's see where the season takes us. The season kicks off next Friday, the 16th. Manchester United take on Fulham at Old Trafford. Hopefully, Manchester United get off to a good start, because if they don't, Eric Ten Hag will be under pressure straight away. Joyce, it's been a pleasure having you today on the show. I really enjoy it. You're gonna come back, right? You're gonna come back. You're gonna join us more, right?
Of course, definitely.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. Yeah, just give everyone your details. Let everyone go ahead and follow Joyce on TikTok. Are you on Instagram as well?
Yeah. I'm on
Instagram. She's got a YouTube as well. So give them your details so that the people can go give you a follow.
At Joyce Speaks Football. The same thing on YouTube. I haven't really set up my Instagram account, so you can find me on those 2 platforms. So Joyce Speaks Football on TikTok and Joyce Speaks Football on YouTube.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the links all in the description anyway, so you can find it there. But Joyce, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much for joining EMGM Sports today. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, man, we're gonna see you again soon. Yeah, appreciate it.
Okay, bye everyone. Bye.
Thank you very much for watching EMGM Sports. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, hit the bell so you never miss any of our videos when they come out. Until next time, peace.